And of course, a very obvious way of talking about impermanence is to remember that everything that you have in this world that is dear and pleasing to you, things like your personal possessions, for example, are impermanent. One day you're going to have to lose these things. One day they will go. And sometimes they go when you least expect it. And certainly when you die, these things will have to disappear from you. So that is one very basic and very, very simple way of reminding yourself of impermanence, that your possessions, all you have in this life, will change, will become otherwise. Another way of looking at it is to think about your relationships, your friends and even your family. All of these things, again, are impermanent. They will change, they will become otherwise. Your physical body is eventually going to die, is eventually going to disappear. Again, it is not something you can hold on to. It is impermanent, it will change. And this is a foundational perception in Buddhism. It is a very powerful perception. It means, if you understand how it works, it actually means that you start to let go of things in the world. You let go because you understand you cannot hold on to these things. These things actually are impermanent. It's not up to you whether these things are going to stay or not. They will eventually have to disappear. And the more you understand that, the deeper it sinks into your consciousness, the more you will tend to let go of things outside of you, including also your own your own body. And of course, people often ask, well, how do we let go in meditation practice? I want to let go, I want to be able to enter some deep states of samadhi, I want to have peace and bliss and all these kind of things. And this is how you let go. You let go by understanding the reality of things. And the deeper you understand the reality, the more you can let go of the world outside. But like all things, it's not just a matter of doing things once and trying to sort of hit the trigger of impermanence and then having let go forever after. This is a development. All of these things have to be developed. And so it is with the perception of impermanence. You have to develop it, you have to reflect on it again and again and again until it becomes like a spiritual power inside of you. Something you can turn on particularly when you meditate, and you will find that when you hit the right trigger and it actually works, it makes you very, very peaceful because it helps you to let go. That's why it is so powerful. And even if you can do just that much, if it can help you to let go of all the physical things in the world, then you're already doing extremely well in your practice as somebody practicing the spiritual life, because this will be very, very beneficial for your meditation practice. Of course, the idea of contemplating impermanence goes much deeper than that. This may sound difficult enough to sort of let go of your body and let go of all the physical things around you. It may sound hard enough, but of course it goes much, much deeper than that, because Buddhism is an extraordinarily profound teaching and profound spiritual practice. And it goes to the point where actually all these mental content that I was talking about before, the feelings, the perceptions, the will, and even the consciousness, even these things are eventually, ultimately seen as impermanent, something that you have to let go of, something you cannot hold on to. But that is a very, very deep practice. And if you can start off with just the physical things of the world, you're already doing extremely, extremely well there.